nights I cry myself to sleep like, what just happened?
Hello, beautiful people. I pray that you guys are blessed and highly favored. My name is Birikorang. This is Keniispeak, and welcome back to my channel. To my subscribers and new subscribers, y'all beat up your chest. I'm not going to keep you guys long. Let's get into this video.
The Western world, America and Britain, is this whole concept of single motherhood. And of course, it's popular within all socioeconomic places in life, all statuses, from the poor to the middle class to the elites. We're starting to see even entertainers embrace single motherhood. We've seen Summer Walker. If you want to talk about Keke Palmer, she is in a relationship with the father. But what I'm trying to say is it's prevalent in America, right? And not only in those places, and now in Africa too. This is being embraced. And a lot of the things that I always hear with regards to single moms is that, well, look, if the woman is rich, it doesn't matter. She has money, so it shouldn't matter. That's what I keep hearing all the time, right? As if money is going to solve the fact that you don't have to have hardships because you have a lot of money. And this is true with Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is a billionaire, no longer dealing with Kanye West. But she was talking about she's raising 4 kids that she shares with her ex Kanye West, 9, 5, 7, and 4, right? And she's talking about some of the problems with, that she has to always do the hair. It needs to be perfect and something like that. And she talks about the most challenging things, and she sometimes it's so hard for her to cry. She cries herself to sleep at night. Like it's like a tornado in the house because of how, kids are young and they can mess things up. And this is a billionaire who has help, who has the finest things in life reporting this thing.
Hello, family. Big up to O'Shea Duke Jackson, the person you hear in the background speaking wisdom, truth. Go and check out his channel. His link is below this video. Now, this video really hit me hard because, first of all, O'Shea's speaking truth. But secondly, Kim Kardashian is also being honest and open about being a single parent. And I know this because one, before getting married at 24, I was a single mother of 3 by 3 separate relationships. And I want to add to this in hopes that our young ladies will learn and become better than the generation before them. Now, we were taught that being a single mother was it. It was the way to go. My mother is Caribbean. She had 11 of us and 6 or more baby fathers, most who never sticked around. We were brought up on the dancehall music. We were brought up on the movies that showed that Black women should show their bodies and Black men should sell drugs. And we were not raised correctly. And so many of us are dealing with the consequences of what we were ignorant of. A short story. So by the time I was 13, you can find my full story in my book, Suicide or Life. My new book is coming out soon. Keep an eye out for that. But by the time I was 13, I was looking for love. My father was not around. My mother was a single mother of 11 children. So bear in mind, she's working hard, busy taking care of our necessities to make sure that her family lives. So she don't have no time to do that extra work, that extra teaching, those extra seeds. So by the time I was 17, I felt pregnant. I found out after my 18th birthday. That relationship was very abusive. He was hitting me. Girls were coming for me because he was cheating, putting my life in danger in all kind of ways. My mom sent for me from America to bring me to the United Kingdom. Very quickly, I got into another relationship. I'm going somewhere with this. I end up falling pregnant very quickly. I managed, by God's grace, to stay single for a while. The longest ever. Eventually found a partner. Was with him for 2-3 years. Planned, got engaged, fell pregnant. Found out he was cheating, girls coming for me again. And was left with a baby. Now I said all this to say I was looking for something that I did not know. My father wasn't around. I didn't know what a man was. And secondly, I didn't know who I was and who I should be to even want or attract or be in a long-term relationship with a man. It is only after really committing myself to God, and I put that in because I feel like God is very important for the broken, those who are broken by life. I was very broken by life, and I needed help that wasn't a man, but I needed a greater help, which I found in God. And one thing God led me to was self-discovery. Self-discovery. Discovering who you are on your own. Instead of depending on someone to love you and fill you, you depend on God. God teach you who you are. You learn how to love and fill yourself. And through that, you then learn how to source a good man. I ended up reading a lot of books, not just the Bible. Books on relationship, books on marriage, books on what is a woman, what is a man, who is a wife, who is a husband. And I educated myself. And so, by growing and learning, once I was married, I was able to even become better. My husband was able to become better. Why? Because I'm growing in knowledge. I'm growing in understanding, and I'm also implementing it. I was blessed to find a good husband. But I am here to tell you, if possible, keep your body, keep yourself until you are able to source a good man. When a man comes to you, you are able to learn this person before giving your body and your womb and a child to this person. Because here's the thing, once you have a child for the wrong person, you are putting yourself in a complicated situation. Take this from someone who knows. Other than being a single mother, you then have fathers who are not around or who are around and causing drama and problems to your life. But when you choose the right person to be with, you are able to have children with them and depend on them to stick with you through thick and thin. Even if you guys don't work out, you are able to treat each other well, be civil with each other, and take care of the kids and the house. It is so important. to realize what they're pushing with this single mother. Listen, I have a husband who is very hands-on at home. He works, he provides, he's very, very present at home. And I still get tired. I still get overwhelmed. Kim Kardashian have money. And she's telling people she still get tired. She still get overwhelmed. So how much more the everyday single mother with no husband, no money like that? How much more stress? How much more tiredness? How much more the need of help and assistance? And if you can avoid getting pregnant at a very young age when you are not ready, it will benefit you. And I'm telling you something that I install in my children. My youngest daughter is 5, and I tell her this. My oldest is 14. I tell them, even the 5-year-old, she might not understand, but at least I'm planting the seed in her mind early. Do not have sex unless you are married to a good man that you have sourced well, that you know will commit to you and commit to the children and commit to the vision and commit to the cause. Why put yourself in such situation? Kim Kardashian knew that Kanye had his issues. And I'm not saying you can't get married, have kids, and it not work out. That happens a lot. But there's also a situation where the marriage doesn't work out, but the man will still provide and help and be present to his kids and not cause more problems. And so it is so important to choose wisely. 1, to not have children before time, and 2, to choose a good man, a good partner to have your children with. I am truly blessed. I've had 2 more children since I met my husband in 2014. We've been together for 9 years and we'll be married for 8 years. And yes, our marriage have gotten better and stronger. And so it is possible to find a good husband, a present father to build and to grow with. And if you can do this without having children before marriage, I will encourage you to. If you've already have children, I will encourage you to stop having kids for men who are not committed to you, who will not commit to your children. Stop. Stop adding children to the numbers. Stop adding more kids. Figure yourself out. Figure your mind out. Figure your life out. Read books. Take courses. Get mentors. And become the best version of yourself. I'm going to leave this here. But I pray to God that you will listen, that you will share this with as much young ladies as possible, and that you will live your life aware of what you are doing and aware of the consequences of your choices. Because nowadays we can say, oh, it's his fault. But no, we've seen too many examples to fall in the trap of just having kids for someone who's unworthy. I was reading the story of Jacob Leah and Rachel. Is it Rachel or Rebecca? Jacob had to labor 7 years before he got the chance to be a husband. I'm not telling you to make that man labor for 7 years, but I am telling you to get to know that person before you have children for that person. God bless. Check out my book, Suicide or Life. Keep an eye out for my new book, I Choose Life. I have a conference going on in June. If you're in London, let's meet up. And if you're into waist training, waist shaping, check out my website. God bless. Thank you for watching.